music louder than normal?
No. I turned it down. Monokuma rock. Monokuma rock!
Help me! He's gonna do something crazy and we'll be ruined!
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Latita!
Latita?
Hey, stop harassing little girls.
This is... What's going on here?
Sheesh!
What's going on?
Oh, Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Yoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Making me waste my sweet-ass time.
Jeez!
But there's another problem to deal with besides this one.
Boom!
Where the heck is Fuyuhiko?
Thought it looked pretty desolate.
That guy, he totally ditched my appointment.
How strange.
He pisses me off.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Wow! That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. That's actually the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
How strange.
He just got buffed. That was actually ugly.
His anger changes form.
I'm right here.
Bastard.
Uh-huh. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still.
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza! Accepting defeat is not an option.
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
I thought he was gonna
This is
deflate as soon as
bad.
Fuyuhiko showed up. He was just gonna instantly deflate, like,
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit! If you don't have enough power, harness your talent energy! Come on! Bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Why is all of Gundam's voice lines so fucking, long, dude?
Yeah. He also speaks so long. I noticed that whenever I was rewatching, he goes on and on and on and on, and I'm like, well, I mean, I like the character, so I'll give him an excuse for it, but still, it's just like, holy shit, what are you talking about?
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Shut up, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
oh my god. As soon as I saw this guy pop up, I was like, oh, I rolled. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. Oh, brother. That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option!
Can they kill Nagito next?
Yeah, seriously. I wonder if I can speak to any of these people.
What's up, Nekomaru? If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you gonna unleash it? Don't you want to avenge my hero's death?
Okay, Kazuichi, what do you have to say?
Damn it!
I'm not mentally prepared yet. I don't think I'll ever be.
But we can't just stand around all day.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, technically we could stand around here all day talking to everybody. I'm just gonna talk to 3 people.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide.
Alright.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. I'm a badass Sigma.
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
You've only seen it like twice, Monami. Calm down. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. I wish Nagito was the ultimate unlucky student. Maybe then that escalator would just bonk him on the head or something. Like he's standing in the wrong spot. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall.
Kazuchiki!
Kazuchiki! As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before a bunny goes, squish, squish! Suddenly, stop reading, squish, squish! And Nagito and Kazuichi are the most cheeked up dudes here. How?
Yeah.
They're more cheeked up than the chicks! What the hell? My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. Gyatuichi! Gyatuichi! And then it stopped altogether. Am I right?
No. Aim! Defeat the boring routine.
So,
I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Kinda looks like it's still in the middle of renovations.
impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
Why are there tennis balls
That
around?
is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing, really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
You...
Kill time.
Literally. To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
Purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those whose purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
It's starting. The class trial. It's starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer.
Fucking finally!
She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. This image does look kind of goofy considering how the only evidence in the picture is that ugly-ass mask.
A little too straightforward.
The person that killed her.
Taking a shit!
Yeah! It's
Among Us!
Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! I don't want to believe it. I don't believe.
I don't believe!
Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. Because it's the only way.
Ultimate pensive stare.
Ultimate pensive stare! Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way. Best to survive. Ultimate pensive stare. And so, this life-threatening trial building with hope and despair has begun. Oops. I guess that doesn't do anything.
Whoopsie!
Trying to see if I still don't have skills. Where do I get these? I never understood where I get these skills. Whatever, I don't need them. I don't need them. I'm already skilled.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class. During the class,
already
if
know.
you vote, I'll punch.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
We do not care.
He's so blurry.
Now then, let's
Yeah.
first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Holy glaze.
What?
Yeah.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are
Oh, got
first.
diddied.
Did you see that there was a new Danganronpa game coming out?
Yeah, I saw like Danganronpa 2x2 is what it's called, and I can't tell yet if it's like an actual remaster. Like, if it's a remaster, like it's indicating it is, it's kind of indicating that like the whole Danganronpa 2 story is gonna be like redone. I assume that indicates it's gonna be like different victims, different suspects. If it's that case, I will play it, but it looks like it might just be like a, you know, like
Shitty.
like kind of just like how the new Katamari games are. They just do the graphics way better, you know.
Graphical overall.
Yeah, that's
I read
what
the
I mean.
description. It said that like one little change of event or whatever changes the entire outcome of everything, or something like that. So it seems like there will be new killers or whatnot, but with the same cast.
If it is that, then I will play it. I might just have to like view chapter 1 first though to see if it goes exactly how this is. But yeah, that seems to be coming out soon, so
If it is, and if it's new, then I will play it too. 2 times 2 to be exact.
characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll to clean the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Who the hell is Sato? The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. That was Mikon.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Girl A?
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
So I guess correctly.
When he says Girl A, it sounds like he's saying girly in a country accent. Girl A?
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was Girl B.
I see!
It was Teru!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Probably Ibuki. Yeah.
I see!
Why is it listing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko?
Girl
They aren't
C
chicks.
is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. To Girl D.
They're like, Girl bye.
My hero.
Girl D. Oh yeah, that's my hero, yeah.
I see!
I felt like I already picked her for some
Girl
reason.
D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Probably Fuyuhiko.
He's Guy F. Monokuma!
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Huh. I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names
Diddy
on the
Kuzuryu!
staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda,
Giant
Sato,
fucking pause between all
Kuzuryu,
I know,
and then
right?
another
He's trying to
Kuzuryu.
copy Hajime with the
Hold on! Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
Must've been their little sister.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but call me out like that. Now I can tell you're definitely somebody I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Yeah, it seems like what I was saying seems to be correct.
It's
so
pretty
far.
clear. There's no doubt that Guy F
Yeah,
had a
Guy
little
F was
sister.
Fuyuhiko.
Plus,
The name of
the
his
sister
wife.
actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play?
Dead
You
cadaver.
probably noticed, right?
Cadaver. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Alright, brace yourself, he's gonna yell at you.
I see!
Get away, you
The
bastard!
dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch. Girl E, was it? The bitch. What the hell's she doing to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's
That
tone in the
bastard!
game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means
I know!
Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! Bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
I was just thinking, like, Fuyuhiko kind of seems like the most obvious culprit.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
God.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway,
Yeah.
now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan.
if I was
Girl
Kazuki,
B
I'd be
is
very, very
Hiyoko.
scared of, like,
Girl C
accidentally
is
biting my tongue while I'm,
Ibuki.
like,
Girl
eating.
D is
Yeah,
Mahiru.
dude, holy shit,
Guy
short
F is And. The first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
I like how they're just fucking throwing around that she died.
Yeah.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Rude to Gundam. What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
I didn't even know that.
Such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the
besties.
game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Because Girl E was the killer.
I see!
She
The
riddled
reason Girl E
Fuyuhiko's
was
little
killed
sister
is
with
because
pickles.
she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school
Here
girl.
we go.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
I remember when I saw this first, I was kind of thinking that she looked a little familiar.
Because the music
but
room's
obviously she ain't
window
no
was
character.
broken, the girls thought the
Just
killer
because she
escaped
does
through
look
there.
like Fuyuhiko.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
I mean,
How does that sound?
Yeah.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Jesus, why did he say it like that?
Ultimate gamer!
Dude sounds like he's simping. From the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games! Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Terra's X is like a knife and a fork.
Whoa.
And it's also, why is this, it's just his super blown up face.
By the way,
did they do that
since
for
it was
everyone?
never
They
mentioned
just
in the
use
game,
face?
we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
They at least did like...
You can lock the music room from
like
the
a half
inside, right?
shot, you know?
So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
That's
She
wrong.
would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
I guess the reason why Terra's head looks so fat in that picture is because he's just fat. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Guess I need to clear that up first. I don't fucking know.
Why can't they just use their names instead of Girl E and Girl A and whatnot?
I mean, it probably would get confusing considering that, you know, they're still in trial, like the names of the dudes.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
I feel like it would be broken vase.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school
I'm a little lost.
to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
And Nekomaru is wrong on everything about
First
this game
of
for
all,
Nekomaru.
the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase?
A vase.
How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the
I
music
thought you would
room's
know this,
window.
Chiaki.
Yeah.
It was the sound of the vase breaking.
Probably.
Probably.
There's also a fucking broken fish tank and a broken window, and I'm like, there's so many fucking broken glass. Like,
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall.
I'm wondering if, like, that murder took place, like, all that shit that went down in the music room took place, like, way before the girls had gotten there, you know?
yeah.
And then Girl E, like, she was upstairs. After all the girls arrived, Girl E just purposefully broke the vase in the other room to, like, gather everyone upstairs and then make up that fake story. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to
No,
the
key was
office,
missing.
and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom
There's the
as
lounge
the
key
4
and the
girls
music room
met
key,
by the
and
entrance
music
hall.
room key was missing, or it was the other way around.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Should have been the bat.
Murder
Or
weapon.
Or it could have been the fish tank.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wonder if...
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Imagine getting bashed with a fish
Not
tank.
cool! I went to all the
Not
trouble
cool.
of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck?
What the heck?
You're so annoying!
You're so annoying.
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Sorry. Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and non-adaptive base. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't only destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty sets you into white noise will appear. All you gotta do this, right? It appears the base getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun. Something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Gundam has a silencer skill, apparently. Was I on a line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Gun something. Broken fish tank.
A weapon inside the...
Hold on real quick. What is a silencer even again? Okay, right mouse button.
What about broken glass?
Stupid as usual.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
True. What? Get out of here, bitch.
That's too big.
Then the piano.
Shit did not hit the white noise. Be real.
Why are you...
How do you fucking fast forward? Okay.
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Get out of here! What? That's not it? Oh.
Damn it!
Did she not get attacked with the fish tank?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Wasn't the broken vase?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Came to me with a boom.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
The piano, bro.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
So big you need to shit!
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Is seriously gravel the answer? Did they like put a bunch of gravel in a sock or something and lump her
A
over the
weapon
head
inside
with
the
it?
music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow? Then she attacked her.
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
I feel
it
like
should
the
have had
killer
bloodstains.
escape route would be broken glass. There may be
Was
the
there a
broken
weapon
thing.
with bloodstains on it?
I don't know.
I just don't think she was killed
She
with...
beat her to death with her
I
fists!
don't think she was killed with, glass.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Nope.
Even if you back me up with your half-assed opinion, it'll just ruin my theory's credibility.
Is that even a theory? I thought you were making just a stupid
Damn
joke.
it!
Damn, I messed up. What the fuck
A
is this
weapon
then?
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death
I
a...
need to look at the truth bullets again then. Ugh.
Jeez.
Looks like she got bonked over the head with something. Did she really get bonked with this? Like, it can't be.
Yeah, that was in the entire other room. I don't think they would have picked up the fucking shards.
Yeah. What the hell is this shit, bro? Do not tell me it's gravel. Better not be fucking gravel.
Better not be fucking.
Didn't you talk to her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
If it isn't, then I'm just gonna
investigation.
have to
It's on
look
that
this up.
big
I
as-
don't know
How
what
about
the hell.
beating her with gravel instead?
Yeah, it's not gravel.
Hajime agrees with me, just as I thought. She beat her to death with gravel.
Wait, how? Isn't gravel too small?
She killed her by beating her with gravel. Now just have blood all over it.
Damn it!
So what?
Yeah, what the fuck?
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
They killed her with the stolen school
What about
swimsuit.
broken glass?
Wait.
Isn't
Did
the
they
cause
wrap
of
the
death
gravel
blow
in
to
a
the
fucking
head?
swimsuit and then get rid of it?
Didn't you talk to
Oh,
her with the fish tank?
bullshit.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Bruh.
I agree with that.
What? What?
Bruh.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Bruh. Ain't no fucking way, because what do you mean? Like, because Girl D was explaining to Girl E about how, like, it was in the heat of the moment or something, like, that bitch was talking so much shit. Like, what, you had enough time to push over a fish tank, and she's just standing there, and you're picking up a bunch of gravel and putting it in your school swimsuit, and she's still just standing there while you bonk her over the head with it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Girl, bye.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it...
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved.
Yeah, my fucking guess
Only
thing, like-
producers know this
Seriously.
feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important
That's so
talk
fucking
begins
stupid.
now.
They really wrapped gravel in a school swim.
Get out of here. Get out of here. There's no timeline for that.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay. I need to make sure I throw it away.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And let me just clarify something here. Why the fuck does the murder weapon in the game, the video game, even matter related to the case that we're discussing right now?
For real.
Seriously.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious
Alright,
by
after she went
accident.
unconscious.
And from there, she couldn't go
Did
back.
she say she choked her out? I thought she was just fighting her.
I somewhat
Yeah.
understand that feeling.
She said she choked her out and then she
That's
went
pretty
unconscious
scary.
and then what? She didn't want anything else or bad to happen, I guess. Didn't want her waking up, so then I guess got a swimsuit and whatnot.
That's so stupid. You probably wake up. Like, I mean, when you get choked out, you wake up in, like, less than a minute.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the
Sure.
game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
That was Fuyu Tickle. Guy F!
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
That bitch, what she do to my little sister? I will never forgive her. That bastard!
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Nagito, shut up. We still remember the first trial.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
No, the memories got removed.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Filter.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
I'm used to it.
That sounded so corny. I'm sorry, Fuyuhiko.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But hey, this wolf bites back in.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
Disgusting.
Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder.
The bat.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game,
If they were
were
killed the
both
same
killed
way,
by
why
a
does
blow to
Mahiru
the
have
head
more
with a
blood?
metal bat.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
There's no
Look at
way we
this.
can ignore that
There's not even any
connection.
blood on the floor or the wall, like except with the bat. Yeah, you got Mahiru with like...
Someone must have wanted to
Looked
split
like
her
she
head
slipped
open
in
the
her own
exact
blood.
same way they avenged the
Yeah.
first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Honestly, I don't think it's either Hiyoko or Fuyuhiko because neither of them had any speck of blood on them.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Take a shit!
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Wrong!
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Yeah, we're gonna reveal Nagito's feet pictures now.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
Be like, right, Nagito?
But these
Nagito.
footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
Right, Nagito?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Huh. They're not
Look at
Hiyoko's
him speaking up.
footprints? That's strange.
Look at the ultimate toe observer speaking
The
up.
footprint
Toe
I collected
analyzer.
from your room
Toe
matches these
analyzer.
footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints
Nagito
left in the
EDP.
sand were facing away from the beach house, which means When the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Maybe Mahiru was dragged to
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
I remember, I feel like...
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
What? I think when we first discovered Mahiru's body, Hajime was like,
It looks like she used her last ounce of strength to pull herself to the door.
Yeah.
But then when we looked at like the autopsy report or something, it said that she died like immediately.
Yeah.
So it would be a pretty damn coincidence if she just died, happened to die at the door.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Chill.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
You know, the ultimate detective right there.
Where?
Hajime!
You mean ultimate boring fuck?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
That would be true.
Obviously not.
No.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Whoops. I guess that's not it.
What? You saw Mahiru and me see each other? Where'd you poop? Explain in more details, I understand.
Damn it!
You messed up. Really?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
I've literally never heard
I
of
didn't go any other time.
Maybe
Then you
should
didn't
pick
meet at the
Hiyoko.
beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Never saw
I
Mahiru
did
face
go
at
to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
None of these should be
I
relevant.
didn't go any other time.
Like footprints on beach.
Then you didn't meet up with
None of
Mahiru
that. Shower room.
at the
iron
beach
bar
house?
window. How does any of that pertain to that?
Oh, maybe it's the first.
Obviously not.
I feel like it should
Saying
be,
I met
but
up with her when I never even
Hajime
saw
was
her?
like-
Is this a panel of
He was
idiots?
like, she said he never saw her. Is this true? Is that really true?
I did go to the beach house,
So it should be about only on my morning.
but only during my morning walk.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
I feel like you could have done this on either one. It worked either one.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you the person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on 2nd Island after 3 p.m. I think if someone wants to interfere with our meeting, let's keep it a secret. Till then, try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if Star suspects us for no reason. Yoki-san, honestly.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Why he look like that?
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
It's Pinocchio with that point nose.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
It's just a coincidence. Yeah, right. You wanted your burger.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know. Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Creamy bear. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is that place, right?
Spot selection! Where could it be?
I think it was the shower!
What? Or was it the drinks? Or I think she was hiding outside!
There's like a minute left.
Oh, bro, I know where she was hiding. The chandelier! Oh, I know where she was hiding. She was hiding under the bench! She was hiding on the monitor! Yeah, it's a minute. I got it. And she was hiding in the vase! See that shadow? That's her. That's her shadow right there. She was hiding behind the vase!
Here!
I meant to click the vase, guys. I accidentally clicked the
place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Yeah. We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right?
Esperito.
Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right.
Fried
It
brain.
cannot be
That's
Hiyoko.
kinda good.
That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures.
Ultimate sin.
Culture
Coming
shock,
to the
you
rescue.
know?
Yoko,
Kazuichi
why
to
don't
the
you just
rescue.
admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
True that Hiyuko's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. Can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. What, light camera action?
Akane or something, bro?
Akane? Akane's fried brain is not directed nothing. Gummy bear?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
You look so casual.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the
we have
beachside entrance.
bloodstain, then
And that's how you left your footprints!
The body was probably blocked at that time. Looks like everyone doubts Yoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this.
Let me check my components. What is gummy bag? Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Wasn't the gummy yellow?
yeah, but it shows yellow on the bag, so.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
They specifically
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
thinking it might be.
There's no doubt.
Gummy because it seems like
You went to the beach house, right?
Gummy.
Yeah.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
When you
So
tickle
that's
your
when you dropped the
gummies.
gummy.
Drop the gummy!
No, that's wrong! About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
The bag looks yellow though.
Yeah.
Then
Looks
we
like there's
can't
yellow
assume
gummies in that
Hiyoko
bag.
is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Glad I at least checked the description, because
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you
feel like
little
a mosquito
bitch!
bite.
You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a
really
corner
pissed
yet.
about that gummy bear.
I don't know how that's
Yeah.
We're
He's
not
gonna
done
say
with
something
Hiyoko yet.
You should drag yourself.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
There we go.
No, that's wrong! Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
I think that's why there's so much blood they dragged her through.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer, after all.
She wouldn't have been strong enough.
Seriously, that's not true!
The only one I can think of that would kill instantly and have enough power to drag a body would be Akane, but like, I don't know why she would do it.
Yeah, Boobs McGee. She was covered in blood.
Yeah.
The only one covered in blood. And a lot of blood.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Akane also does parkour. She could have tried to maybe parkour up to the barred window. Maybe that's how she got up there.
But when I saw her, she was...
It definitely seems like, since there's only one set of footprints, it seems like the killer had to have like gone through that barred window somehow.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Comes Fuyuhiko with his finger wag.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Damn, the dude's pissed about that gummy bear.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Jesus.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Jesus Christ, dude.
If Hiyoko moved the body,
loud, I had to slice that shit like 10
then she should be
times.
covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room
Look at this
inside the...
shit.
After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Oops.
The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
That's wrong!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to go through this word.
It's under renovation.
No, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She doesn't even know how to untie it by herself.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, that should be impossible. She can't get undressed by herself. What?
What?
Damn it!
That's true, bitch!
Bruh.
Her clothes were fused to her body.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Akane. Boobs McGee.
'Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a
What?
bowing position for the rest of your
Don't say
life.
that's Terra.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
You need a tissue?
Yoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Why didn't you just tell us why she was in that beach house in the first place?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Haha, she never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Basically the same theme that Hyoko's letter said, except it's now signed by Mahiru. And it also says 2 p.m., so it's earlier. It's an earlier time, like 30 minutes earlier. I knew that letter was fake. It sounds way too formal.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
You should have spoken up when I mentioned this earlier, Yoko.
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
By 2 numbers.
Yeah.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Yes.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say letters forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both letters, I think.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Basically the whole letter.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
No one wants to work.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this
Here
happens.
we go again.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be?
Yeah, no
Did
shit.
they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Mikan, you should have just taken them all so, you know, there'd be no danger. Take all the drugs and overdose.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
You're nauseous, crying.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily?
Oh my
She might be
God.
faking those tears, you know.
Bitch is so persistent.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The
Let's
only
put our
way to
suspicion to you.
survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Come on, don't let Nagi
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes
Brother.
attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome
You should've
any
never said
despair.
anything. Look what you triggered.
And I believe that
Look at this
absolute hope
rambling that you triggered,
exists
Fuyuhiko.
at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Outcome?
Whoa! He's sleeping!
Look at her pulsating picture on the left.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth. It may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal Among Us, Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Man, Hajime looks so goofy with his mouth breathing buck teeth. Close that mouth. Also, if I was standing next to Yoko at the moment, I'd be like,
yeah.
Let me get some of this spit off of me.
Well now
that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey! You're gonna spoil who the killer is?
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked.
It's Kazuchiki!
They'll all feel despair.
You can't! That's seriously a big no-no.
Spoiling right now is innovative, don't you think? Club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
You can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Okay then. 9/11/2025.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like
TMI.
crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible!
Impossible!
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Oh my god, I hate that shit. And also, it's so fucking stupid because it doesn't even matter pertaining to the case at all. It doesn't matter if we figure out the murder weapon in the video game or not. Of the first girl who was killed, too. Because we obviously know that the other girl was killed by the bat.
Well,
that matters.
now that we've decided to believe Yoko...
This chick was killed by gravel to the head in a swimsuit. Get out of here.
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Nope. If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You would dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answers from several questions. It's called Logic Dive. Yeah, this is gonna be something. Final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump.
Was this in the first game?
Nope. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths. Please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. The two questions will appear several times in one corner. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my mental advice to you. Proceed escaping. You can review the controls. Well, then good luck and have fun.
That's right, this might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Yoko ran away to the beach house. When the killer arrived at the part of the beach house. Think. Just focus, think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
But he had his mouth open during that.
Mouth breather Hajime. Okay, hold on.
Isn't this just run?
Hold on, I don't know how to go. Okay, move with mouse, accelerate with control key, brake with right mouse button, jump is left.
It's just cool math games to run.
I've never played that though, so I'm gonna suck at this. Alright, let me... I'm trying to like memorize these because jumping with left mouse button is really weird. Okay, so I guess there's really nothing else I have to press except control and the mouse. Okay. Jumps. Great. Okay.
Go, 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 Hajime, go.
When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. It's not too bad. Where's the obstacles? I'm scared. I was mainly worried because I know that when did the killer leave the beach house? After Yoko left. Because I know that in the third game they did like a redo of this, like it's called like Psych Taxi or something, and it sucks. I would not like it. Here's the obstacles.
Hajime, don't get tickled, bro.
Where's the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious?
The beach. They were hiding in the sand. They buried themselves in the sand.
They took a dip.
Yeah, they were like holding their breath underwater the entire time.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. That didn't answer anything. We already know the killer was in the beach house.
The killer might have been hiding.
You spent all that time thinking just
Yes,
to say something
seriously!
so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Window or
Her
something.
personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying?
Vending machine.
Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Why? Because you can't reach? I really don't want that to happen. I need to answer by any means. I need to answer by any means. Here's where the killer was hiding. This Ryoko hasn't looked as... It was behind the vase! Oops. I clicked on the closet again. Damn it! Damn it all.
The killer was probably hiding.
Was that
in the
correct?
closet.
Yeah.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Bruh.
But could two people even hide in such a small place?
Yes, because Nagito stalked us in there.
Knowing?
Nagito
That's why
stalked
the
us
killer
in there.
made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Oh, the fucking surfboard thing. It was all like, you know.
Oh yeah, I think I remember like, yeah, that surfboard case was open. I thought it was kind of odd. The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. You can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer hiding in the closet was the case.
Here!
Here!
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Honestly though, I was kind of thinking that Hyoko was the one inside the surfboard case.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, 'cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath
Saddam
and hiding
Hussein.
very close to you.
Bruh.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Look how
Don't
goofy
you
he
mean
looks knocked out.
it's always
Yeah.
darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid
Anyway.
silently, and after making sure Hyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Just really did like the plank
I
challenge.
agree with that as well.
Yeah.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house.
Not watching her though,
Hyoko.
but
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Because it played after Kazuichi found the body. And
Yeah,
he was the only one
so
there.
Hiyoko found it or whatever, and then the killer counts because he was hiding. So then, yeah.
Well,
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Monokuma's like,
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
So there's some random third party at the beach house.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
There was another person there.
Yeah.
You're the one who went on a tangent!
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case,
Akane
right?
said something about how that. Remember when we were talking about the iron barred window? She said something about like an accomplice would be able to get out, but the other person would still have to find some way out. I don't know.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
Like laying flat.
Laying flat on the roof.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
The final feature in Non-Stop Debates. The truth flashback.
Only refutes points, and you can only use it once. Or wait, you can use it multiple times, but many times you use it once, but it will change once you know.
So since I'm assuming I only
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Do this. What the hell is the theme though? Did it say I had to like hold down on it?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yeah. I feel like
so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
I was gonna say I tried to
What
get
about
that
the wetsuits
silencer
in the
bullshit
closet?
out of there. Silencer bullshit
Maybe
out
they
of there.
wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the
How do
bloody
I get it?
wetsuit?
How do I
They
get
cut it up and flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I
What?
can declare it would
Why do you-
definitely clog the toilet.
What?
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
No, the killer must have moved the body to close the door or whatever when Hiyoko was in the closet.
I'm just more confused on how I picked
What
this
did the
shit
killer
up.
do with the blood on
So
their
I'm pretty sure
body?
I have to take Chiaki's statement.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
But I don't know what I would use it against.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been
Probably
impossible.
against this. I think I take Chiaki's
They didn't have to use the shower.
memorize it, then use it against Hiyoko.
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
However, I don't know how to pick
Maybe
that
they
up. I
wore
don't know
one
how
when
to
they
pick up
moved
her
the body.
statement. Like it, you know.
If they used something other than the shower.
How do I do that? Give it to me. There we go. Oh my god.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
It takes too long to pick it up.
They cut it up and flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
The white noise says, why
Maybe
do you
it's
always
the
get
other way
fired up
around.
about the bathroom?
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Use that person's opinion. That might be a breakthrough contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
I gotta
Maybe they
slow
simply
this
washed
down.
it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
It's gonna have some white noise.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
There's the beach right next there.
Well, they wouldn't have been able to get there without.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Probably why we found a bunch of empty fucking water bottles
Oh.
in the trash can.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
In the shower, these wash bottles. What was drinks inside the fridge?
I
A
see.
Squall? What is a squall?
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it. In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Is it because she thinks that the fridge only has a bunch of, like, sodas and shit? I mean, they do now.
Just say trash.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Wait, Brett, what? Success.
We can't assume they used just one drink.
Can't back down!
They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the There were only flavored drinks with colored dots. If you use those to wash blood off, the blood won't come off and your body will it will leave an aromatic smell, especially if you used a lot. That alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible?
It's crazy.
There were no
Yeah.
water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Allow me to cut through those words!
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Don't they look
These
full?
bottles look like they may have been filled with
They
water.
look full. Why do they look full?
Kind of, yeah. Wish they were more crumpled.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Yeah, but not that fucking
Then,
many.
The plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that,
Pecco,
that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on.
Pecco said
You
she's
know who the
swimming
killer
around the
is?
island.
Yeah, but she was covered in water.
Is that
she was like,
true?
she was drenched.
Let me ask, who might that be?
Killer used plastic bottles to wash off the blood that splattered on them. That killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Tickle Tickle Rama. Tickle Rama.
You're the only one!
Should have just been stuck in the
Pecco.
bathroom again.
Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Your appearance when you came to the diner.
I thought that was kind of suspicious, but she played it off well, saying that she was trying to find a way to the other island.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
They were working together.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
That is the shittiest lie.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel and shot you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time. Bastard!
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
I know the answer. She backflipped from the door into the ocean!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. I know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Well, nothing really.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
They had an accomplice.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Threw it in the ocean?
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
They ate it! They ate the rope!
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
I know how this went. Peko's accomplice was Akane, and Akane ate the rope!
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No!
Wielder,
Please
backpack.
don't be violent!
What did you have to say? Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't be able to get rid of it.
I know what she said, but I wouldn't want to repeat it.
Yeah. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case. Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Shit, man, damn it. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta review the controls. Right mouse is the catch release. So. Okay. To be honest though, I don't know what the word is. Maybe M's.
Maybe
M? Nope. What do I start with? Look at that. B. B? I don't know what the damn word is. Oh my god, look at this giant bee.
Oh my god.
Send it all to the giant bee. Shit. What? I don't know what the fucking... Hold on. What is the word here? Because obviously she used the bag on the back of her shit, but like, what do you want the word to be?
Bagged katana or something?
I think it's... It must be bamboo sword. I think it's bamboo sword.
Yeah.
Ugh, but it's going so fast now. Keep it clear if I just get rid of all this shit. Stop giving me M's, I don't need it. I don't need this either. I don't need any more M's! Oh my god, can you fucking stop? Thank you for a W, finally. Oops, damn it, I fucking disintegrated it. Just I can fast forward. There we go.
I got it!
Bamboo sword. Ugh. You could just do sword. Yeah.
Heko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
And tying it.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
As a stepping stone.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
And look at Hiyoko still looking demented.
Yeah.
Oh boy, PTA. Fever time and tickle time.
What?
You'll be able to use fever time, pressing the space key during PTA. Fever times activate a tempo with push to the max. That's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. Pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called tickle time that your opponent can use too. Your opponent activates tickle time. The tempo marker level is secure, making it quite a bit difficult to press the button correctly. In that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but your ears, your passionate heart.
My heart is throbbing right now.
Change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Ika, what? Why are you... Alright, let's see how this goes.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard!
Bastard!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind.
This is the end! Bamboo sword bang! That went surprisingly decent.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Or her hands, like, you know.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat.
Here we go.
An escape
Maybe
plan
it's gonna be
befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
No! You just back off!
Is it true?
Could have been either of you, Hugo or Mario.
Kill Mahiru?
It's most likely her though, because Hugo had no blood and no water,
Yeah, and
but
water.
but she had the water. She had the wawa.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
It does seem like Hugo was definitely there.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
Did you hire Peko to kill Mahiru?
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But, is this right? Even if Hiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
Cut. Well, I must cut.
For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Look at Sonia excited.
Justice is what makes humans human.
She knows
It's
where
a
this is
virtue
going.
that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the
Probably.
smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us,
Freaking
to
just
shine
getting embarrassed.
bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my
Forget about
mask,
justice.
I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Take a shot from Beacon every time she says justice.
Justice complete!
Bruh. Bruh.
The center of
She
justice
just
that
put
is
on that
pierced
goofy-ass
by
mask
justice.
in the middle of the trial.
The lead star of justice
Where was she
that
even holding
shines
that
in the
in her
night
bra?
sky. That would be me.
Ew, look at the
Sparkling
face.
justice!
Ew.
Now then, let's
Ew, look at these
execute
faces.
justice!
I guess it's because of the mask.
Did you get that from Spirit Halloween?
What the fuck?
Kazuchi's like, get me away from here.
Peko, what are
Get
you
this
doing?
chick away from me.
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice. What's going on? What's this?
Oh, is she gonna fucking kill herself?
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Peko was the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This
Finally
is
stopped
turning out
maltreating.
to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Hey. This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question?
Because she killed that
Why
one
did you
girl.
kill Mahiru?
No girl, you killed her.
This
but I guess
world
that
must
she was the
always be
accomplice.
bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
Just some perverted view of
Evil
justice.
must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil?
This is so
Are you
random.
saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Killed Hiku's little sister.
To protect justice, of course.
Bruh.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
So she looks so crazy.
Holy crap!
Everything.
She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Whoa, this earthquake, calm down. Look at Hiyoko flashing.
Oh my god!
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it. He's right. You need to end this already. The killer. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Ooh, explosion argument. This is the good part. This is where it actually gets funny. Ew, look at that smile! Oh, dude does not brush his teeth. So that is a dead camera. This is there. That is Let's see. arrives at the beach house? When does she ever arrive at the beach house? I guess this is them meeting about something. Skip that for now. Alright, here we go. That goes there, and then this goes here. Wondering which was which. Can't tell what goes first. One of these. Yoko left a big piece of evidence. Did you see that hint? Yoko left a big piece of evidence. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. This is the last dog, so this should be here.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Rusty smile.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
He looks like a sweat spaghetti noodle in that pic. That great killer dude.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
Should have just been a few Hiko killing Hyoko. There's not enough room on this island for two short, loudmouthed midgets.
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
And got ripped.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Fucking finally!
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
Why was Hiko even there at the scene, though?
I'm not really sure why. My guess is, it's something similar to a calling card.
This comic doesn't explain why Hiko was there.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in.
Plank challenge!
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
I'm gonna forget speech bubble saying,
After Hiyoko left,
Wah!
the killer finally
You
came
remember
out
that
of
one
the
dream
surfboard
scream?
case.
Oh, from the concert video. Wah! That crowd was so ugly. That's just how I imagine Hiyoko screaming. Wah! That's like the ugliest video.
And placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Forgot about that ugly
Ironically,
video. It's so
placing
ugly.
that gummy as well shifted our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
It's okay! It's okay! Just magnet on his arm.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house.
Looked like he kept having coconuts dropping on top of his head.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand,
I wish there were
so
more
they
dream
escaped the
concerts,
beach
'cause
house
they were
using
so
a different
ugly.
route.
They were so ugly. It's like
The small window in the shower room. However,
Dream should have
that
collapsed,
window
Diddy.
is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand.
as a stepping stone for hope.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Like, hey, besties.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Notice how that entire conclusion, notice how that entire comic didn't make one singular mention of the pivotal swimsuit gravel murder weapon from the game. Notice how it didn't make one mention of that pivotal debate that we needed to get past first in order to reach this conclusion about the stupid ass fucking gravel filled swimsuit. That don't matter one ounce in this.
I see.
And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong!
You're killed?
I punished evil in the name of
What
justice.
the fuck is that little emoji thing, man?
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? What was that?
To protect what's most important to you,
Bruh.
you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
Kazuchi's still shocked.
Understand?
He's been like, he got shell shocked.
I don't get it! I don't get it
Like a
at all!
1,000-yard stare right now.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here,
Are you serious
who
right
will
now?
combat the evils of this world?
I don't know.
Boy, what the hell, boy? Boy, what the
Now,
hell, boy? Boy, what the hell?
follow your
boy?
hearts of justice that reside within you all,
I feel like
and
Sony's
save
gonna
my
vote on
life
her,
to
or,
protect
like, not vote for
justice.
her.
Yeah.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Will do.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Will do.
If we let Peko go, We're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up!
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I was not expecting Peko.
Yeah, me neither. It's like a very random character, honestly. Maybe that's why they killed her, because she's just so out of place. She's like the most normal out of all.
Pardon me,
Well, at least I
can
thought,
we
what the
please have a
hell?
little more time?
Okay, then.
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time?
Trial's gonna be over.
Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh? Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Huh? Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
Honestly, I forgot what she described it like.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling justice!
She's the real sparkling justice! What the heck?
What the heck was that?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? Oh yeah, Peko was near us whenever we were talking about sparkling justice every single time.
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only been ever one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
Jeez, that's what it was. They're an anonymous killer?
What?
Nationality?
I think it could be nationality. Wait, is it nationality?
Yeah, because
I see.
language.
Oh.
That's right. According to what Sonia said.
Bruh.
The
I would've been
article
the
was
last
written
one
in their
with it.
native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
You're really acting like English is main language as if you couldn't read any of the English books in the library. How'd you shut the fuck up?
Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
From Spain?
Out of
No,
Spain,
I know
without
where they
the
are.
A.
They're from Spin. That's the worst video ever. But it's so funny because it's so bad. It's like Reddit.
From
here.
Spain? No, they're from Spin.
All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Nasicero dinero.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh? Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
That low.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
Yeah, why do you say it like that?
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The body discovery announcement.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
I will say that whenever I discovered about the body discovery announcement rule, like how 3 or more people have to see it, I was hoping that they would put that into play at some point. Like, I thought it would be cool if they did like a, you know, like a case where you can deduce who might be the killer based on who found the body and when that announcement went off, you know?
Jeez, fine, fine. Want me to say it? Doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
Joseph and Peko, bro? Like...
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Typical ego. He's just standing all casual. He hasn't said a single word after voting has started. You can tell when nobody has spoken during the debate because they'll all be staring at you like this.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Photos. No, the events occurring in the game definitely should have in life. It's overwhelming proof of that too. I mean, all of these, I guess any price. There we go.
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? you knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside?
Shut up! Makes you think you have any right to question me.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize.
I know
It was
in that
you,
envelope.
wasn't it?
It was Monokuma's nudes! Okay. See, I'm right.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Yeah.
Still counts.
Sorry, girl. You still.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm
So I
sure
guess
you
she worked for
realize
the
it by
Kuzuryu
now.
clan?
But it's too late.
Maybe.
You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck?
How bad my score is on some of these. 63 points. I'm pretty sure 63 points is that gravel swimsuit bullshit.
Yeah.
That shit did not matter. Like, at that point, you could just let me proceed without even resolving. Like, it does not matter.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Dun 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 dun.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Burger
Although
King,
there were some twists
have
and
it your
turns along the
way.
way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is...
Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Oh wait, so sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer.
Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a friggin' human being.
Well...
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko?
Is there an alarm going off?
Yeah.
Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked,
Bruh.
I must defend him
Picture
as
a
his
baby
shield.
Fuyuhiko.
If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Wow, Fuyuhiko, you grew up all those years and you still look the same.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Boss
That
baby
is-
plan.
But that is... You're wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all the time we spent together?
Nothing.
Damn.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all.
What?
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, a tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. Girl, go to Home Depot. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you. It was... Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my little sister is dead?
You...
Tried to confirm it with my hero, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me, too.
But...
I'm pretty sure my hero was confused, too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident even happened. That's why, even if I were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it.
You know, when Mahiro spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiro? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important. So, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation.
I should have gone too.
But...
It was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
What the heck?
What the heck?
An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in.
Bastard.
My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here...
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my own sister's behalf, right?
And so...
My young master thought of a plan and executed it.
I wanted to use the bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what it was used to kill Girl E. For revenge. Clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat.
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
That bastard!
Hey.
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Girl, bye. She's saying this to a Yakuza, you gotta remember that.
Yeah.
She's the type of girl that's like, she's hiding during the school shooting. She comes out, "This isn't you! Please, just put the gun down, we can talk about this. This isn't you! I know you!"
Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong, especially for a boy.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse and did not go through the plan.
Yeah.
But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment...
Young Master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young Master.
Why does he look like that? He's like, yacht!
What? Are you saying that you killed? 'Cause you were ordered to?
A tool is not defined by its will, but its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand. And pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Could you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet.
Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be!
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to hasten our votes?
So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along.
That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong!
Hold on! Don't act like our loss hasn't been decided yet!
No.
It should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling!
I'll admit it. All this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko's actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm trying to tell you to hold on!
I see.
So, for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I'm just
a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed someone on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but...
Huh?
If you listen to Pekka, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I...
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but...
In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill.
You're still saying that?
Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival.
You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I told because I was a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice.
Ultimate!
Regardless, either way you'll still lose Peko, but...
Hey.
If you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against this despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
It's broken. Oh.
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee.
It's hard to read the text when they put it
Besides, I'm fairly
right
certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon, after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So I guess Fuyuhiko left before the body was blocked. I guess that makes more sense, honestly. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's what I actually have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool to be given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Uh-oh!
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad!
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could be ever considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pekka's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Pekka, the tool with the heart is the killer.
Those who wield the bat.
Sorry.
Pekka, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I
had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
RC Cola is playing
Master.
Overwatch 2. You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to
I
escape.
wanted you to escape.
Thanks for finishing my sentence again. Are you gonna finish that one? No? Thanks. I wanted to protect you.
Pekka.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course.
Pekka!
That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud of you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So...
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekuyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it.
How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools.
You did say that.
Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair.
Jeez.
Jeez!
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman Peko Pekuyama.
Why?
You stayed all by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Let's go!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Wah!
Young Master!
Wah!
Man, how come you look so fat in that?
He ate too much ham.
Maybe, what if Monokuma is really just Teru in a fursuit? Damn, this looks pretty cool. Run, Fuyuhiko, run! Damn, he got sliced.
Oh shit.
Fuyuhiko got sliced. Boss baby got sliced. And then she got sliced.
Damn.
That's tough. Bruh.
Yuhiko got fucking killed too. Damn, bro.
Just immediately like, bruh.
That is impossible!
This cannot be! Even Fuyuhiko!
This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily. Falling like dominoes.
You bastard! You bastard! What is this?
This can't be. This is a lie, right?
Back up! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
Nagito! Shut up! For heaven's sake. Oh, this is just the worst. Jeez.
Jeez.
What a waste. This conclusion. What a waste.
Oh my god, shut up, Nagito.
She should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that?
You. What the hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless. But still.
Isn't that right?
It's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth.
The harder we can shed!
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things.
Ew!
In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration.
Of independence.
We will definitely destroy you.
Oh yeah, Nagito was the former of the 4th of July.
The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future.
Gundama.
How much longer are you gonna plan to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know.
Not yet. He's still alive.
Still alive,
I'm still alive. Tell the shit that I'm still taking a shit.
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? Frantically, he rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Damn! He's alive after that?
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
The nurse,
Hey!
He sounds like the Lego guy.
Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Kazuchi, I thought you thought he was a punk.
Serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with the thought of saving herself? Her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid
What
brother!
are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious colors just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh? Duty?
Hey!
Plus, it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackened is exposed... Oh, sorry, you can read it.
If the Blackened is exposed,
they alone will be executed. If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
jeez. I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So...
Fine then. I'll save him.
Really?
Like...
It's actually gonna do that all along. So I'm already prepared for this.
Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
Oh, an ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood? You've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Looks so plump.
Why does it get like plumper and plumper every like
Cutscene, yeah. After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight.
Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again.
You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then, all we can do is wait.
Why'd we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know?
However...
He must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else, we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired.
Fall, my tears.
There's no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. Didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return.
Fuyuhiko!
Bro, stop yelling this.
Nagito!
I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Hajime, you gotta realize that no one else is yelling this except Nekomaru once. Once. Hajime, let's bring it down a level, okay? You're embarrassing yourself. Just a little. Just a little. And so, the class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably at a fast sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Despair! We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Shows the time bomb again. 15 days left this time. 15? 15 tickles left. She looks so puny.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Hasn't the world already ended?
Byakuya tripped.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary, even if We have to pay the ultimate price.
That's what Hajime's telling
We
us.
will
The
definitely
ultimate
prevent
price!
it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Who was she talking to?
Yeah, bro.
Sin punishment, sin and coconuts. No, the end? No more sin? No more coconuts? Dang, guys, this is freaky.
Danganronpa.
Finish chapter 2. The Black Dragon Blade.
Well, I guess this is where we should probably end it.
Yeah, what are your thoughts about Peko as the killer?
Wasn't expecting Peko out of all people, like what the hell?
Yeah. And then she just turned all weird too. Like,
I am a tool. I am only a tool.
pretty interesting case. Hopefully Fuyuhiko isn't dead. Hopefully he doesn't die. And hopefully since his whole lone wolf arc, hopefully that should be over too. Maybe we'll be able to hang out with him.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't know when he's gonna come back. I don't know if he'll come back like later in the chapter or beginning of chapter or what. He might be hospitalized for like a while or some shit.
Imagine it just end like it starts with Fuyuhiko's funeral, bruh.
Bruh, that would be so. That would suck. That would just suck. Alright, well, time to end it.
Even if he did have a baby face.
Yeah.
Even though Fuyuhiko had a baby face, he was still, well, I wouldn't say kind, but...
He had a heart of gold.
Yeah. How do I leave again? How do I get back to the theme? Here we go. I missed it.
Magical money, miracle girl, mother man.
Should we play the new island later?
For Miracle Girl Monami?
Yeah, because the new island is probably opened up since the trial is concluded. I'm assuming that means there will be a new stage in Miracle Girl Monami. Should we even try to play that?
I don't even know, dude. What's the point of playing that game, bro? It's just so, like...
Maybe I'll play it sometime later, I guess we'll see. But, yeah, it's kind of just... It's like the swimsuit gravel. It's just there.